Hey guys, welcome back to the SW Bricks Productions channel and episode 7 of my new Crait Build Series, guys. And last episode we completed the majority of the Resistance's side, all the way up to the mountaintops. We've done everything here and it's looking really nice. I'm very happy with how the crushed tie ended up, and the natural trenches here are looking really nice here. With all the nice little details. So all we've got left on this side is to finish the turrets off, which I'm hopefully going to be doing very shortly. I've got to order the parts in for the rest of the wall, and the remainder of this section here for the where the wall would usually run. So I've got to put those in. Around the backhand side, it's really just adding minifigures and details such as pipes, etc. But apart from that, it's pretty much complete, with a few more minifigures needs to be put in, and a few explosions in certain areas. But all the craters and everything like that are all completely put in, and I'm very happy about that. I'm also happy with, even though we've got so many jumper plates down, I think that it actually looks quite nice. And makes it look a bit more like a battleground, which is more the aesthetic that I'm going for, rather than the nice, just completely flat crate that we're used to. So I think that that's going to create a very new sort of look. And if you just get down nice and low here, you can see all of the details there. And as I did point out, we do unfortunately have a green base plate here, but hopefully very shortly we'll be able to fix it. So from this angle, guys, that looks really good, but obviously the Resistance needs someone to fight. So moving on to the first order side, this is what I have done so far. It's just salt flats, but I have two holes here and I'm going to explain them in a second. Apart from the fact that I'm going to just quickly go through what I've done so far. So I've raised it up again by 4 bricks here. So by here we've just got just normal salt flats. Over here is completely done. We've just got to we've put all the jumpers down, sorry, but we've just got to put the tiles on now. So all that's left is the tiles, the side wall here, and then I've got room here for a crater and a large crater I'm going to put right by here. But I'm not entirely sure, because I was thinking that perhaps we could put a crashed ski speeder near this area. So I need your guys' suggestions on whether I should do that. So put that down in the comment section below. I really need to know that, guys. So make sure you do go ahead and comment that down below. It's very important. Otherwise, if I think that there's enough room, I'm going to just put it there anyways. So that leaves the crater by here, the sidewalls, as I said, doing the salt flats, and then we're probably going to add the ATM6 here with one footprint behind there. And what I've done is I've just put everything on so far, just put all the jumpers down, and if I want to just make the place where the footprint would be, then all I'm going to do is just have to just pull up a few plates, but that's about it. So I'm very happy with how this has turned out, and I think that it's going to look very nice to the rest of the mock. Now, as you can probably tell, there isn't actually that much left to do on here unless we add a crashed ski speeder and loads of extra details. So I am thinking of putting a small little island, probably about this big, in the center of the mock by here, in between what would be the Resistance side and the First Order. And I could have the scene from the movie where Finn is inside the ski speeder moving straight towards the ATM6 and about to crash with Rose there. Now I'm thinking of just putting it, just a little island here with it on, just split apart, just in the middle, just a little island. Now, if we get to about next episode, or the episode after, then I'm going to do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it. If I think that it's going to be more of a hindrance to the mock and not really go with the rest of the mock, then I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. But for now, that is a small idea that I might add in perhaps when we do the finale, which is episode 10 or 11 around that time. So apart from that, we are definitely on track again, as I've said every single episode, and I'm very happy with what we've managed to do so far, and I think that the mock's really coming along really nicely. A small announcement for you guys is that actually you've seen stuff like stack-ons and stuff like this in the background very recently, and I'm going to do a parts tour for 2020. The Brick Den just did one a few days ago, and I was thinking that doing it would actually be kind of useful because I do organise in a very different way to most other people, and I think that you guys would be interested in seeing the different ways in which I sort. So if you guys are interested in that, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell icon if you think that you're going to be interested in things like that. And one last thing is, I reckon that we might be able to add some small footprints in here every so often. Not so much on the resistance side, because the resistance wouldn't necessarily run here. They'd probably run through the trenches. So I'm thinking that on the first order side, we're just going to add some footprints here and there of the soldiers and the first order troops as they walk in. Apart from that, guys, I think that that's going to wrap it up for today. All of the work that we've done is looking very nice. Even though we've used the 1x4 and 1x6 plates, etc., in some areas, I think that it still brings across the look of Crait. And I think that if by next episode we manage to finish the rest of the salt flats, I think that the mock's going to be looking really, really nice. So for now, guys, that's the end of this video. Subscribe to my gaming channel, which is in the description if you're interested. And then on this channel, if you're not interested in that, as 50% of you are not subscribed, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then that notification bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. For now, like the video, and that's the end of this one. See you next time.